Hello, welcome, what is good everyone? Tone here, back to continue our current Diceomancer run. We're in the demo. We have been riding like the knife's edge for the last few fights, just at one hit point the whole time. And I believe we are approaching the end of this act, which will probably mark the end of the demo, so let's see where we left off. We have a battle ahead, then a much needed campfire for healing, and then a boss fight coming up. So there is a very good chance we lose on like the first turn of this fight. So we'll see how this goes. This has been an interesting run so far though. What that last fight showed me is that our deck is actually pretty good at scaling up in a longer fight, which is kind of what that Scarecrow fight demanded of us. It really wanted you to survive a longer fight while it was slowing you down with the curses that put in your deck, which was eating into our card draw and our energy, our mana generation. So that was pretty interesting. Although I imagine a deck with good burst damage could have just bursted down the crows every time they popped up, which is really what that fight also wanted you to do. That was really interesting, and I just can't believe we've gotten as far as we have so far. But yeah, let's jump into the next fight. I don't have any dice points. We're going to be in trouble here. Alright. This immediately reminds me of the triple... was it Mawworm, Jawworm fight in Slay the Spire? Which is a notorious Act 3 fight, because these look like early game enemies, but we're faced with several of them. In fact, I believe this is the first enemy you ever see in the prologue is a wolf. These are throat wolves. They're like beefed up wolves, it looks like. What is this thing? Evasion. When being attacked, they have a check 20. Add evasion 10 to the final result. If succeeded, the attack misses. Check 20 means they have to roll a 20 on a d20, but then this adds 10 to the result, which is weird. I don't know why it's not just a check 10. You lose half regardless of whether successful or not. Interesting. Well, this will go away pretty fast, I would think. What's nice about these guys is there's a lot of small health bars, and if we can chunk down these health bars, that's one way we scale, is because we get extra card draw to use and extra block from that. We're taking 18 damage right now, which is going to be hard to contend with. What does our water bottle do? When the battle starts, gain 3 lucid. Lucid. When you cast a card, draw a card, then lose 1 lucid. Interesting. So this does give us some good first turn ability here. I have Maneuver, which lets me draw a lot of cards, but it's limited, so it's the only limited card I can play. I have both of my crossbows, which is a fantastic start. I have this Discover card. This is the thing we drew, this cat card. What does this do again? If left in hand at the turn's end, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. When I convert it to mana, it adds extra mana and draws a card. So I could use this to get a lot of mana right now as well. Interesting. Okay. What limited cards do I have? Borrowed card. Oh, is it just that? Because I was thinking, I don't want to draw a bunch of good cards and then get my limited thing from this. Blocking a good card play, but it is unlikely that I draw this. I should play this last, so that I could see the most cards in my deck before putting more cards on top. And we are probably going to draw cards by damaging these wolves. So with all of that in mind, I feel like I should start by just crossbowing one of these wolves. Oh, I forgot, they dodge. Yeah, I missed. Shoot, should I do that again? I have a 9 damage strike as well. Isn't that my super strike? that permanently increase the damage on that? What did that? This is temporary. What's the other one that could do that? Oh, this one. It just says modify. Are these permanent? No. I don't remember why that's doing so much damage. Alright, well, I'm down to 2 mana. I'm actually very concerned about how we survive this turn now. Do we draw a card? We must have drew the strike. Okay. Probably gonna end up having to turn this into mana. I really want to get more card draw, so I'm gonna try shooting this wolf again. I mean, if I keep missing, then we're just gonna lose. Roll result was 20. They rolled a 15, and they got +5. The first time they rolled a 13, and they got +10. Yikes, okay. I'm down to 1 mana here. $10 damage to all enemies, that would be huge. So with the 12 blocks, 7 hit points. I think I need to play this. Let's sacrifice this. For multicolor cards, when converting it to mana, it will randomly give you... Oh, that's not good, but I think it's a risk we have to take. So we got 1 of each. Where is that card? I see it. I wanted to read how that effect worked. Oh, but now I drew 2 cards. Apply 16 butter hands. And Miracle says if it isn't drawn in the draw phase, which it wasn't, then we get Miracle on cast, which is the 16 distract. When being attacked, check 16. If failed, double the damage. Okay, well, I have 1 health, so having their damage doesn't help me. I can change a target number. I can use this to perhaps give me more health. Can I increase this? If I raise this, then I get more dice changes, which is interesting. I could roll these strikes to lower their damage. Can I change the mana number to give me more mana? Well, all I can play are my blue cards right now. And my cards that don't cost mana. Crossroad could be pretty good for us. I want to play 1 dice and see if I can change this. can. I can also change this. I want to reroll this first. Because that gives me 2 1 dices. And I'm drawing cards, I guess because of the lucid stacks. I got the borrow card. Copy up to D4 cards from your hand, and they additionally have temporary on them. I feel like I don't have anything I can copy that I can play this turn to help. Copying toolbox would be really strong if I could draw a toolbox. I was gonna say I could play maneuver to try to draw that, but then I can't play that and borrowed card because they're both limited. Let's see. I can reroll this number. What does it do? Oh, geez, it gave me random mana. So it basically did nothing for us. Wait, actually, this purple one can be used. I can play Unstable Portal with that. I feel like I should reroll one of these health bars, the 12 or the 10. So I can take out 2 or 3 of these health bars, kill a wolf this turn. That let me draw 6 cards and give me 6 block. And then I just need to figure out how to deal with the last one. I think I need to play Unstable Portal. See what that gives me. I actually can't play this strike anymore. Can I? I think I need white mana for that, right? There's not a lot here that will save me. In my deck, so I think I'm gonna play this. I forget which mana it uses. It's showing my purple mana, so I think it'll use that. Okay. Now this is a fire card. I could play this. Doesn't really help us this turn, I don't think, because the burn happens at the end of turn. I forget if that means my turn. It might. So it might do 7 damage to something, and then blind means that they might miss their attack, which would be good. It's unlikely though. What does kick 20 do again? When casting, you can discard up to 20 cards. For each card discarded, duplicate this card. Duplicating the card doesn't really help us. It's really expensive to play just to do 7 damage to a random enemy. Heal 3. Turn to hand after being played. I could play this multiple times, but I don't have the mana to really do that. I literally can't play this turn. We are in trouble. Okay. I think Bucket of Lava is the only one that makes sense. I just don't think it really helps me. Do I play Maneuver now? It looks like I'm not going to get any borrowed card value. I can basically play 1 water and 1 fire card. Can I convert more mana? No, mana has to be gray to convert, so I can't like convert lightning to other mana. Yeah, there's nothing I could copy with borrowed card here, so let's play Maneuver. Just drew a bunch of strikes and blocks, which doesn't really help. But how do I survive this turn, most likely? I get to play Bucket of Lava once. I won't take out any of their health bars unless I rerolled this. I guess I could play the 1 dice again on this after spending my mana to get more mana. That's probably the plan, actually. With that in mind, what do ideally I end up playing this turn? The 9 damage strike, slingshot, Bucket of Lava. Oh, if I put Epiphany back on top of my draw pile, then I get to draw it again and get 2 more revelations. That's interesting. I guess we could put that on top. Wait, it says at least 2 cards. Maybe I don't want to put anything on top of my deck, so I have a better chance of drawing better cards. That probably makes more sense. As good as redrawing Epiphany would be, I think I'd rather get to a good card in my deck. Like the toolbox I think would be pretty nice to find. Oh wait, no, at least 2 cards. Yeah, okay, so I completely misread that. I was thinking the opposite, so I do have to pick 2 things. So yeah, I'll grab Epiphany and, I don't know, Basic Strike. Maybe borrowed card because I can't even play that this turn. So I can play block or slingshot with my blue mana. This could allow me to do double damage. So I could do like 18 damage with my strike. Which would be a good reason to play it on the one that has low evasion. But if I want to take advantage of the butter hand half damage that they might do, I shouldn't put it on one that I might kill this turn. I think blocking for 3 might be the best value. I don't know, that double damage is actually a pretty big deal. Maybe I do just put it on this guy and see if I can take out his whole health bar this turn. And this one will do 7 damage to something. Also blind it so it might miss. So I should put this on something so it might miss me. Or I guess I could have put it on something that might have died. Too late for that. Okay. And then let's play this again on this. Those were bad mana rolls. As clutch as this play was, all it gave me is a d6 block to do. So that looks like GG. I'm surprised I didn't get any white mana. I wonder if this... It has to be able to give me white mana, right? I think I just rolled poorly there. It was a good desperation play. I somehow ended this turn doing 0 damage. And 3 block. Yeah, I can't do anything. Alright, that's GG. Hey, you missed. Spots, I guess those are the nodes. Wait, no, that's the upgrade currency, the meta progression. Well, that was anticlimactic finish, but this was a really fun game overall. I'm very interested in playing more. I'll probably wait till the full game comes out, or like there's an update of some sort. Or this is the demo, I guess, until it comes out in early access is when I'll check it out again. This was fun. I don't know how well balanced and stuff it is. I'll have to play more. I don't know how I feel about like the meta progression system. But I like the aesthetic, and it's just pretty like, I don't know, chill and fun overall. I definitely enjoyed it, so I'll definitely check it out more. I'll be paying attention to see when it releases in the early access and check it out then, I think. That is it for now, so thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all next time. Do check out the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon down there if you want to show some support for me and my work there over at patreon.com/tonehack. You can also find my Discord if you want to come and hang out with me and the rest of the community there. That's it for now. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you all around.